This is Travis Wayne Goodsell, and I'm doing a comment on someone else's page because they're attacking someone else who they shouldn't be attacking. Kwaku, if you're familiar with the Mormon boy, is an apologist for the church. In other words, he's been indoctrinated in apologist teachings. He hasn't done his own study, he hasn't done his own research, he just memorizes or has other people come on his show to spout the Mormon apologist party line, and as a result he makes many errors. But in this particular case, I had to make a comment on his channel on this particular video when he decided to attack It's Me, Jessie. And I'm going to read my comment to you because it's not likely that I will remain on his comment section, let alone if I'm allowed to even see his channel on YouTube ever again. But just in case, I'm doing a video of it so that you guys will know what I had said in response. And so here I go. And it's small print, so bear with me as I maybe struggle through some of it. On my channel, I instruct Mormon critics to be sound. Hold on a second. Okay. On my channel, I instruct Mormon critics to be sound in their criticism, just as I have to continually condemn Mormons for not just being unsound, but being abusive and threatening toward me rather than soundly defending the church. Here you are attacking unsoundly a young woman whom you missed her video on why she targets the Mormons. Apologetics is defined as defending a position unsoundly. Please stay away from Mormon apologists and their founders, Daniel Peterson, John Gee, and John Tvetnes, back when they were called farms, for they are making you very ignorant. Identifying geography or archaeology, for example, does not prove the Book of Mormon true, and definitely, and hold on a second. Okay, let's try this again. And definitely, speculations are not proof of truth. Jessie does other videos pointing out other problems with the church's claims for the Book of Mormon. So to single this one out of context is unsound, for you presuppose the truth of the Book of Mormon, with missing premises to lead to such a conclusion. If you want to confirm the truth of the Book of Mormon, okay, I've got an error here that I need to correct before I paste it on his comment thing. So hold on a minute while I fix this and I'll come back to you. Okay, I think I fixed it. If you want to confirm the truth of the Book of Mormon, you cannot soundly criticize criticism, but must research the Book of Mormon itself. John Welch is the source for identifying Hebrew chiasm. Joe Samson, chiasm? It's chiasmus. Oops, hold on. Hebrew chiasmus. Joe Samson is the source for identifying Jewish mysticism. However, first, the Book of Mormon claims to be Egyptian, not Hebrew. So what both John and Joe actually did was identify plagiarism rather than confirming truth. Vincent Kuhn, a once good friend of mine, published, and I post the link to his Amazon book, he even has been working diligently on his Hebrew translation of the Book of Mormon, but he is never satisfied even though it is finished. But his publication proves Solomon Spaulding plagiarism, which I am assuming you have never looked at his other attempted revision, which is available at the link I will be posting. Vincent also confirms that the RLDS Church's claim of geography in Central and South America are incorrect. But what none of the critics have put Mormons on notice for is the Freemasonic encoding or the connection to the two books William Morgan was working on. There are dozens of other books contemporary with Joseph's day, which are also plagiarized in the Book of Mormon, which YouTube does not allow me comment space to list, such as the 1769 King James Version, the Quran, the Charles Anthon Dictionary of People and Place Names. Just claim there is no plagiarism is unsound, and thus it is irrelevant as to whether or not there were cows or steel during the claimed time frame of the narrative in the geographical location. Hold on. Okay. There are some other points I would like to correct you on. First, Bruce R. is the source for the chapter headings. I tried to have several of them changed when I was working on the revision project in 2000 to 2004, but was told no one can touch Bruce's work. 2. You apparently have not read the Book of Mormon, for nowhere does it say that the Jaredites came from the Tower of Babel. Only Bruce does in his chapter heading, which I was told I could not change. 3. You have not read John Gee's translation and historicity of the Book of Abraham, and I post the church's link on it. For it is now the church's official position that Joseph was not a translator, but merely received revelation in the creation of the Book of Mormon. That's the church's official position, Mormons. And 4, the Cowdreys lived in Vermont with the Smiths and went to the New Israelite Church until the militia breakup of the End of the World gathering, when they went back to the Congregationalists, where Ethan Smith took over as pastor and published View of the Hebrews, while the Cowdreys were still living there as attended members. Again, don't trust apologists' claims of denial simply because they deny the truth. Saying something did or did not happen is not proof that it did or did not happen. Next time, back off Jessie.